Hi, it's Melanie Benson-Strick, and I was wondering about some obstacles. Now, you may or may not have these obstacles, but I've been hearing from a lot of people that they have these obstacles, so I thought it might be helpful just to share with you some of the ways in which I've been helping people overcome the obstacles to getting more of their money-making tasks done. Now, typically these obstacles fall into one of three categories. Either you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, or you think you can do it better by yourself. Now, these three obstacles are really the things that keep you playing small. They're not going to work for you. You can make up any rationalization, any justification, any belief system in the world, but the truth is that eventually, when you realize that you could have broken through these obstacles sooner and gotten into a place where you were able to tap this strategy of delegation and leverage much sooner, and your business could take off much faster, and you could get access to these great opportunities much faster, you're going to be kicking yourself. So I wouldn't be a good coach if I didn't try and bust through these limitations for you right now, because I'd rather see you be able to get delegation support and really kickstart your business in the midst of this uncertain economy, rather than waiting and waiting and waiting and finding yourself in the same exact place 6 months from now. Because the truth is, right now, the people who invest in their business are going to be soaring when the economy shifts. And the people who have been waiting are going to be so far behind, it's going to be really hard to catch up. Trust me, I know it's challenging to deal with the economy right now. Every single client, and I've even been affected, we've all been affected, whether people are admitting it or not. Trust me, we've all been affected. But it's the choices you make right now that make this work, make you set up to soar rather than shrivel and die. So let me talk to you about these three obstacles, because if you're dealing with one of them, I'd just love to give you some strategies to help you turn that around. One of them is money. Now, I'm not going to talk a lot about this one here because I'm getting ready to publish an article on it, but the whole concept is, if you're letting money get in the way, then you're using the wrong mindset. You're saying, I can't afford it, versus what would I have to do differently to make this investment pay off? That is a really big shift for a lot of people. And if you're saying to yourself, I can't afford delegation, or Melanie, I'd really like to have you take me step by step through your virtual team building program, but I don't have the money for it, then I'm just going to tell you right now, I want you to look for the link below for what we call our hidden gold evaluation, and I will help you find the money. If this is right for you, I'm never going to, I don't want to talk people into things they don't have the money for. It's never a win-win. But if I can help you find the money, and this is a right next step for you, then I'm happy to help you figure it out, okay? So look for that link below, the Hidden Gold Assessment, and take that assessment and let's make this a win-win. Secondly is time. Now this is one of my favorites, because the truth is we always make time for what's important to us, but my guess is you just don't really have a clear picture of what's really important and where your priorities should be. You've fallen into bad habits. It happens all the time. And when I work with my clients to help them really see where their hidden gold is, or where their high opportunity priorities are, then all of a sudden your entire timeline is going to rewire, and you're going to realize you've been spending your time and money on the wrong things. So let's help you figure that out. If you tell me, I don't have time, Melanie, to take your boot camp, well, first of all the sessions are recorded. So if you can't make every one of them live, that's okay. But, don't say you don't have time. Say, I don't know how to make it work yet, and let me help you figure it out. Again, even if you did nothing else but got the resources, this boot camp is going to go light years to save you time. I've got templates that are going to help you step by step figure out how to write a role description, how to ask the right questions in the interview so you make sure you're hiring the right people. What are the templates that you need to, we have a whole system mapped out so that when you're comparing people, you know exactly how to keep track of everybody. We've got training guides. We've got I've got checklists and procedures in there for some of the standard roles that we all do. So don't tell me you don't have time, because obviously I'm going to save you time when you go through this process with me, or even if you just want the kit, that I ship you at the end and you never make one live call. Trust me, it's worth the $2,000 to participate in the program. Now, let's tackle the third one. I can do it better myself. You know, really what this is this is an illusion. You might be able to do some things by yourself. There are things that you're really good at doing by yourself, but you can't do this all by yourself. And actually, most people don't even know how to hire the right people by themselves. And they either get lucky once in a while, but make a lot of mistakes to get there, or you find that you're getting a lot of mistakes made that are costing you a fortune, and you get frustrated and you give up. I heard horror stories of people who've made delegation mistakes because they don't ask the right questions, they don't follow the right sequence of steps, they miss something, and somebody slips through into their organization or into their business, and then it's frustrating and heartbreaking because you've got to let them go. Don't do that anymore. I know how to make this work for you. I know how to minimize, 95% of the mistakes that are out there. Let me help you through this process. Let me give you a certain set of tools and systems that you can use over and over and over again for the rest of your life. That's got to be worth $2,000, isn't it? I think so. I know I would have paid it if it was there, because if I knew there was a shortcut to getting what I wanted faster, I'm always willing. So that's my 3 opportunities for you to overcome these obstacles. And I hope you'll at least take one of them and run with them. Again, if you're just not sure at all about how delegation can help you turn your business into a money-making machine, help you get your message or your impact out there in a bigger way, so you're not having to be chained to your desk 60, 70, 80 hours a week, then take the Hidden Gold evaluation. Whether you enlist me to help you or not, at least you'll know what's there.